What's up everybody, my name is Victor and welcome back to my channel, Viper View. So today we're doing a review of this. This is one of those online hair removal things. It basically uses very strong light to kill the hair at the root, making it not grow back. So let me tell you a little bit of backstory about this. So I wanted to use it specifically for one thing, which is my beard. I have a very thick beard in terms of hair. The hair follicles themselves, the hair shaft themselves are very thick. So when I shave, it's really not a pleasant experience. Like, it hurts to shave. It really hurts to shave. And to be able to shave effectively, I have to like soak my face in a bath, like take a bath, a very hot bath, so the steam would weaken the hair a little bit enough so I can shave it off. I've tried multiple different razors. I've used everything from like Gillette typical razor to a straight edge to a safety razor. And the safety razor is the best in terms of not bleeding when I shave my face and not causing breakouts, but it still hurts. It still hurts despite me soaking and then using shaving cream and then shaving and trying to moisturize everything as much as possible so it hurts the least amount possible. It still hurts. So I was like, you know what? I'm never going to grow a beard because I hate beards, because the moment that they start growing too much, they start getting really itchy for me. If I let my beard grow for maybe more than a week, the hair curls, this is disgusting, but the hair curls into itself and it starts poking me. And it gets really itchy, so I just basically shave it all off. So, like, I've never had a beard longer than maybe like 2 centimeters because I get incredibly itchy and I shave it all off. So I said, you know what, I'm never gonna do that. So I want to get it removed by laser, so I don't have to shave anymore. So my face can actually heal, because I have all these little marks here because every time I shave, I hurt myself, and every time I shave, I get some ingrown hair, no matter how well I shave, and my beard has like growing all different ways, which makes it easier. It makes it very difficult to shave with the grain and not hurt yourself. So for all these reasons, I'm like, I want to get rid of my hair. And then I was kind of thinking whether should I get professional laser hair removal at a clinic or something, or should I get my own thing, which is a lot cheaper. So laser hair removal can be anywhere from $600 to $1,000 to even more, depending on the area that you want to laser off the hair, how many treatments it'll take, and if you can get it at some sort of discount or not. So typically when it comes to services like this, I look at Groupon, and Groupon had anything from maybe $300 to $600, and it wouldn't specify the area that you would get it. It would just say medium area, small area, large area, and I'm like, what does that even mean? What is a medium area? I have a big face, so is that a medium area or a large area or a small area? Like, what is qualifying for that? And then it takes multiple treatments. It says up to 6+ treatments, and there's no guarantee that it'll work, those 6 treatments, so you might have to come back and do more treatments to get it all done. So there's that, and then there's the other side, which is these at-home stuff, and I never thought they would work, but then I looked at reviews, I looked at online stuff, and it says, yeah, it'll work, but it depends a lot on you. So basically what determines whether or not this will work on you is if A, you're fair-skinned or generally fair-skinned. This will not work on darker skinned people. I don't know why. Like, I don't understand the logic behind that or science behind that. I can look it up very quickly. Let me see. It won't work on dark skinned people because apparently this light targets the pigment in your hair. So if there's pigment in your skin, it'll target that too. And if there's a lot of pigment in your skin, it'll target that. And if your hair doesn't have enough pigment, it won't do anything to it. So the conditions here is that you have to be either light-skinned or fair-skinned, and that your hair can't be light or fair. It has to be like dark hair on light-skinned is basically what'll work with the most with. So I've been using it for about a month, and let me tell you my experience with it. First of all, how does it work? I can show you very quickly. I can give you an example of how it works. So I'm gonna use my arm. I'm not gonna use my face because I don't want to do that on camera. But this is my skin, right? This is the thing. Okay, it comes with the package was just this and a pair of sunglasses, which you need to use because the strong flash will cause issues if you don't use it. I don't know if you can see my ring light or any of the lights right now. Yes, you can. Hello. Don't I look cool? Yeah. So you need this to do the laser thing, and this is the actual machine. So it has essentially two buttons. It has the power button down here. You can't really see it, but just trust me. It has the power button down here, and it has the actual shine or flash button here. So all you have to do is turn it on, point at a 90-degree angle, meaning that it should be flush with your skin. It shouldn't be like that or like that. It should be flush with your skin, and then you press the button to flash. It's supposed to have two modes. This thing is supposed to have two modes. It's supposed to have a continuous mode that you slide, and then a flash mode. The continuous mode never worked for me, so I find that annoying. I'm probably going to get this changed to a different one because this is not working the way I want it to in terms of their usage. And then you select the power level. So it has 5 power levels. I started with number 2, then moved up to 3, and then I ended up going with 5 every time because I wasn't feeling it in 1 and 2 or 3, and then B, I wasn't sure I was getting the correct results with 2 or 3. So let me show you how it works. I turn it on. If it's plugged in. Is it plugged in? Okay, so back to this. So right now it says it's off. If you can see that. Yeah. So I press it. I turn it on. The fan is generally loud. So I turn it on. Fantastic. Great. It has a number here. If you can see that. The number there is indicating how many flashes it has left before the machine basically becomes useless. And as you can see, I've used it more or less 1,360 times. So I've used it for about a month on my face. Now, again, this is on. It can immediately start using it. If you press the power button, it'll raise the level of the flash. So you can see it up to maximum 5, and then it goes back down again. So I'm going to put the maximum. But this is just a test. I'm not looking to get rid of hair in my arm, but I don't think it'll work either because apparently one of the things that you have to do before you use this, and I do it every time, so don't think I'm not doing this correctly, you're supposed to shave the area, make sure it's shaved before you actually do this. Otherwise, it might not work. So you shave the area. They say you can also apply some cream to the area to smooth it out, to make it easier for you to glide and to move your hand, because otherwise it's going to be sticky or dry and it's not going to move as swiftly or smoothly as it's supposed to. So basically, you put it on the surface, 90 degree, press the button, boom, flash. Let me show you again. Boom, flash. So that's how it works. Let me show you the flash without. Oh, it won't flash if you're not pointing it towards skin. Cool. Safety. Bam. Okay. So that's it. That's how it works. To turn it off, you keep the button pressed and it turns off. So let me wait till it turns off. 1 off. Fantastic. So let me tell you a little bit about results. So I've been using it for a month now, right? And I've used it the way the instructions say. So I do it twice a week. I actually do it more than they say. I do it 4 times on each area. So I do this side 4 times, this side 4 times, and then move back and forth, bam, 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 until I do my entire face multiple times, 4 times total. So I do that twice a week for a month. Have the results been what I expected? No. Has it worked? Yes, kind of, maybe a little bit, possibly no. Look at the skeptical sound of my voice, like Jackie. Has it worked? I'm gonna show you pictures, close-up pictures of my face. It should be somewhere around here, but no, it hasn't worked the way I expected it to. I kind of expected them to start fading out, but it doesn't work like that. So what has happened is that I'm getting certain bald patches. So certain areas are suddenly not growing back. Other areas are growing as normal. Some hair has been thinning out. So it's been a very inconsistent thing throughout. I don't know if that's normal, if that's just me. My beard is black mostly, and there are some white hairs because I'm getting old. There are some white hairs, which is fine, but it's mostly black. But basically the way it has worked is that some patches, I'll show you the close-up in a bit, but some patches are bald, and then other areas have lighter hair. Not lighter as in lighter color, but less thick. So has it worked for when I wanted to? Kind of. When I shave, it actually doesn't hurt that much anymore. Like, it hurts a lot less when I shave, so that tells me that it's working. But visually speaking, you can't really tell the difference before or after I started doing this. But if you look close up, you can see the little bald patches that weren't there before. So it is working. It's just working very, 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 very slowly. So would I recommend this? No. And here's the fun part. It doesn't even exist on Amazon anymore. I bought it. I looked it up like right now for this review, and it doesn't exist anymore. So it's not there anymore. And there are hundreds of different types. So I'm probably going to return this and get another type, because I'm worried that if it's not there anymore, that means it was defective and they stopped selling it. And that makes me a little bit anxious about it. So I'm just going to return this and get a new one that would have that continuous light, because I doing the bam, 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 bam the entire time is annoying and slow as hell. So I'm going to change that for one that has a continuous light, so I can do shh, 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 and get it done in half, even a quarter of the time. So would I recommend it? I think it's actually working. I think if you get one that actually works well the way it's supposed to, I think it'll work, and I think you can use it. And depending on the conditions, of course, if you have light skin, fair skin, and dark hair. For me, it's working. It just, I think this machine specifically is not the best. And it had really good reviews, and now it's gone. And then the last thing I want to talk about, which I'm guessing it's what a lot of people are afraid of, like, would it hurt your skin? A, and B, does it hurt in general? Like, do you feel pain when you use it? So in terms of hurting your skin, the instructions recommend that you don't overuse it. I use it more than I'm supposed to, honestly. So don't do as I say, not as I do. But I haven't had any issues. I haven't had breakouts. I haven't felt like anything off with my skin. It hasn't felt like excessively dry or anything like that. It just feels normal to me. And does it hurt when you use it? Yes. But it feels, I think the best way to explain it is it feels like you're getting hit with a rubber band. So it feels like a sudden snap in your face, and that's it. If you do it a lot of times, it starts feeling like it's burning, but not like painful, more like you hit it with a rubber band and you hit it over and over, your skin gets more sensitive in that spot with the rubber band, so it starts hurting you more. That's basically exactly how it feels like when you use this. So if you have a low pain tolerance, you might not want to use it, but honestly, it's not that painful, and you can definitely use it and it'll work for you if you meet all the conditions. So would I recommend this one specific? No, I would recommend looking at another one that might be. I'm planning to get another one in the future. It was, by the way, this was about $100. It was like $99. And looking at my cart, there's another one that's going to be around $90 that is supposed to have continuous light. And it has like, it's instead of being like this, it's like a gun, which I think will be easier to do the face with. So that's what I'm planning to use. I'm going to show you a picture of it. All these brands are off-brand, so I have no idea if any of these are good or not. I just go by ratings, and this one has 4,043 positive ratings with a 4.3 out of 5. So I think I'm going to use that, and I'll check back with you guys in about a month and tell you how it's going versus this old one. I'm returning this one because I said it doesn't exist anymore, and that makes me anxious because, why doesn't it exist anymore? So, and that's it, guys. That's it for my review. Have you ever tried laser hair removal, or have you ever tried this at home stuff? Let me know if it has worked for you. Let me know if I'm doing something wrong, if there's a tip that you might have that will make your hair fall out faster or not grow back as thick faster. So it's been a long time since I recorded that video regarding the laser removal thing. And a few things have happened. I tried out that original product for about 3 weeks and I didn't see any results, so I returned it. And then I bought this one thinking it would be better, and I tried it for 3 weeks and I had 0 results whatsoever regarding it well. And I returned it as well. It's supposed to work with me because I have fair skin, dark hair, and it's supposed to basically laser it off, right? It's supposed to make it stop growing. Unfortunately, after trying it for a long time, it didn't work. It didn't stop growing. It didn't stop the hair from growing back. And I followed all the instructions that were on the book. that were on the instruction booklet, right? So I know that in the video I said it did work and that it was creating like hairless patches, but to be honest with you, I think that was just a placebo effect. I thought it was smarter than that, but honestly, no, it just wasn't working. It didn't work. I thought it was working. I was hoping that it was working, but no, it didn't work. And it's unfortunate, but I returned it and I didn't buy another one. That's it. To me, this doesn't work. At least for me. I can't say it won't work for you, but at least to me, it didn't work. Now, should you try it? That's up to you. Should you feel bad about returning it? No. If it promises that you will lose your ability to grow that hair back, and it doesn't, and it grows back anyway, then you should definitely return it, right? So I suggest you try it, keep an open mind, and then return it. To me, it didn't work, but it might work for you. Maybe my hair is too thick to be removed like that. Maybe my hair wasn't dark enough. I don't know. To me, it's dark. It's basically black. My hair is black. Right now, it doesn't look that black because of the lights and because of the makeup that I use, but honestly, it's like black. So my suggestion is try it, but to me, it doesn't work. I'm not buying one again. I'll probably have some professional laser removal in the future, but honestly, no. So let me know what you think. Would you like me to try something else regarding this? Hair removal products? Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.